I believe in our culture we spend way too much time avoiding the source of our suffering, and it ends up doing us greater harm than it would if we had just acknowledged our pain in the first place and dealt with it. Now, in Buddhist teachings, there is a technique, a meditation that teaches us to go to the source of our pain. And what it does is it transmutes that suffering into compassion. It's a very powerful technique, and it incorporates both meditation and breath work. And it's something that I find to be very helpful in times of suffering or uncertainty, such as what I went through yesterday, the last video that I posted, which I think it was titled, "I Don't Feel Like Laughing Today," or something like that. Anyway, I mentioned in that video I was just going to deal with the situation and go to the source of my suffering and just get through it. And it's something that I believe in. I think that it's very empowering when you do that. Now, just a quick update, just so that you know, all of the pain and suffering of yesterday is over. It's gone. It's done. Yay. So what happened, just to update you, my daughter's friend is out of surgery and he is recovering and doing well. And then my plants that were sprayed with poison, the company who did it has offered to replace them and to help me work out the issues with any issues with the soil that may have contaminated my gardening area. So, see, it all works out. It all works out. And I think that part of it is because I went there and I dealt with it and I didn't try to avoid it or brush it aside or whatever. So this technique that I was just talking about is called Tonglen. And it is a meditation. You can do a Tonglen meditation or you can do Tonglen breathwork. And it's actually pretty cool because Tonglen is something that can be done in the comfort of your own home. You can sit under a tree. You can lay in the grass. You can lay on a yoga mat in a yoga studio. You can be in your bed. You can be on the city bus. It doesn't matter where you are. You can do this breathing technique anywhere at any time and for any amount of time that fits for your schedule, which makes it ideal for people who live a hurried, stressful life. Now, what you do is you get yourself in a comfortable spot, whether you're lying down or sitting up or whatever. Just, find yourself in a meditative position. And then you breathe in the source of your suffering. What you do is you visualize what your suffering looks like. Now, for some, it might look like a dark black void, or it might look like scratchy thorns, or it might look like violence even on TV or in real life. You breathe it in and you let it fill your body, and your body will probably become tense when you do this, but it's okay. You don't want to run away from it. You want to invite it in, and you want to, as you're visualizing yourself breathing in this suffering, also visualize yourself in your mind's eye walking around the source of your suffering so that you can really fully see what it looks like and you really know what you're dealing with, okay? So do all of that, and then so you breathe in and you feel the suffering and you feel the pain, and then on the exhale you breathe out white light compassion. So what's happening while you are breathing that in, your body, you are transmuting it. You are transferring it into, you're taking it from that darkness and you're turning it into light. And it's a technique that I think is difficult for some to start with at first, especially because we are afraid of darkness and suffering. But with practice, you will get better at it, and you will begin to see that through our pain and suffering is when we really learn the most about ourselves. And I just feel that it is a very powerful technique and very empowering as well. So try it. You don't have to try it, but I recommend that you do. Next time you are faced with a situation that causes you grief, just try it. Give it a whirl. See what happens. And let me know what happens. I am very curious to find out. So anyway, thank you so much for all the love and encouragement that you've sent over the past couple of days. It means so much, and I appreciate it, and I will be talking to you later. Blessed be. Mwah.